Hello, this is the first part of a two-part series on the Gospel of Peter according to color photographs that have been recently provided to me by the Library of Alexandria. These are photographs that have not been available to scholars before. The manuscript, which is a famous codex, often called the Achaemenid Codex of the Gospel of Peter, was believed to have gone missing. It's been recovered. It is available in the Library of Alexandria. Photographs have recently been taken of it, full color photographs, and those were shared with me on request. That's allowed me to go back through the scholarly critical editions of this text and actually make a notable correction to the major critical editions based on new information that's available to us through the color photographs. So I just want to give some acknowledgments first. I asked explicit permission from the representative at the Library of Alexandria, Mohammed Hassan, to do this presentation, and he granted me that permission, particularly to use snippets from the color photographs that were provided to me. The color photographs were taken by M. Ali and M. Magdi, and small, very low resolution versions are available for the public to look at of those color photographs on the Library of Alexandria website at the link that's provided. There's also been for many years 300 DPI black and white images available. Those were used by past scholars such as Paul Foster in his critical edition of the Gospel of Peter, and those were taken by Dr. Adam Bulow Jacobson, and also through personal correspondence with the Center for Study of Ancient Documents at Oxford. They said that they don't hold any claim any copyright over those particular images. So I got assurances that everything I'm planning to do here is good. So here's that website I was mentioning for the Library of Alexandria if you want to go to it yourself and take a look at some of the miniature color photographs. I will just note that the one that they have in the header up here with the cross and the little crosses coming out of the cross, and then an alpha and omega, that's actually the first folio, the recto side of this manuscript. So I've been able to see that in its full color glory. It doesn't have any particular text of the Gospel of Peter, but that is the first page that comes right before. It's just on the opposite side of the folio that you get the text of the Gospel of Peter that starts. And here are those images that are available from the Center for the Study of Ancient Documents at Oxford. So this is the brand new announcement, like new research finding. And so I'm going to set a little bit of scholarly context here. Past critical editions of the Gospel of Peter have struggled with how to restore a particular word that's in the margin of this would be the second folio 2 on the recto side. And we'll see later why that is. It's just because the images are really darkened right at that particular point in the black and white images, but the color images allow us to see what's going on much better. But to give a little context here, Mara, in her famous, Maria Grazia Mara, in her famous Source Chrétien edition of the Gospel of Peter, restored Ennekon here. Paul Foster and Thomas Krauss and Tobias Nicholas both restored Ennekon. And really, Krauss and Nicholas are before Foster, but they align on that particular reading. Let me read a little bit of context here so Paul Foster can describe the challenge and what's going on in this word. So I'm just going to, I think this is, it's not too long, so I'll just go ahead and read it. The word Ennekon is not legible in its entirety. The first 4 letters can be read along with the vertical stroke, I think that's supposed to say, of the 5th letter, and goes on to detail previous photographs and then notes, and this is referring to the same ones that I mentioned earlier, the black and white photographs. While the more recent photographs means that the reconstruction Ennekon is almost certain, there's a further piece of evidence supplied by the photographs that verifies the reading. Due to the dampness that discolored the parchment, the set ink became acidified and partially reliquefied. This has resulted in an imprint in mirror image form of the no longer readable letters from the second page of text impressed on the first page. These occur in a slightly raised position to the left of line 6. The reverse images of a kappa and omicron can be read, although the final letter still remains uncertain. So this is the spot where the color manuscripts, in my view, make the most difference that are now available. So if you want to find out more about this and see the new restoration and snippets of the color manuscripts, please tune in to part 2 which will be on the Voces Antiche channel. Thanks.